this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in a plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water.
Hey everybody, welcome to Buckshot Chronicles. Guess what? Mike's boat is fixed. We are on the water. This is the first time that we've actually been on this big boat besides this rowboat all year. And guess where we're at? Lake Wapagasset, kick in the casket, or whatever we used to say. So we were having a good time. We just got out here. It is 7:10, 7:15, something like that. And so if we get some stuff, we'll let you guys know. All right, see you in a bit.
Reads what kind of pine wood box I end up in when it's my time. Lay me 6 feet deep in God's country.
So everybody, we literally just got here. We got our poles in, and as customary and as always, Sensei, this is first fish. Find where the net is. Nice walleye. Good night. I'll show that in a second.
This is God's country. Yeah, I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
Everybody, look at the size of that sunfish. This is my third one. That's a slab. Nice. Hey everybody, we're gonna move. We are just getting sunny after sunny after sunny. I mean, they're fun to catch. I mean, but we want walleyes. We want the first thing Mike got. So I just got a few more sunnies, and he just got another sunny, and so we're just like, let's go find a different spot. So, all right, guys, we'll get more on. We'll come right back.
By a Georgia plate, I was looking for her boyfriend, thinking, no way, she ain't got one. Soon as I sat down, I was falling in love, trying to pour a little sugar in her Dixie cup, talking over the speakers in the back of that truck. She jumped up and cut me off. She was like, oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long, sitting around waiting for it to come on, and here it is. She was like, come here boy, I wanna dance. For I said a word, she was taking my hand, spinning me around till it.
Look at that hose beast right there. Good night. That's 9 inches, guys. That's awesome. 9 inches.
And I said, play it again, play it again, play it again. I'd have gave that DJ my last dime if he would have played it just one more.
Well, everybody, we were going for sunfish. We might have a world's record. Would you say, Sensei?
Yeah.
I have no idea how many of this is. This has got to be in the 20s. I haven't even taken pics of all of them, but this is nuts. Love it. All right.
Real quick when I heard that groove, man, you should have seen her light up. She was like, oh my God, this is my song. We've was taking my hand, spinning in the headlights. She gave me a good night kiss.
Hey everybody, so it's really late and we're back, and I couldn't tell you who caught more of anything. I mean,
ton of bluegills.
it was one bluegill after another. We kept moving around trying to get away from them, and I have no idea. I'm gonna guess that we got probably 60, 70 easy bluegill.
And the only one we kept was a 17 that was caught probably 2 minutes into the trip.
And then his looks like Hercules. Like his walleye seriously looked like Hercules. And so then I get a walleye that's really thin, but it was really long, but it was really thin. And Mike's like, oh, that's not that big. And I go measure it. I'm like, it's 15 and a half inches.
I'm like, that ain't 15.
He's like, that ain't 15 and a half inches. No, here, look.
So now
I measure it again, and I show him.
I don't believe him. So he hands it to me, and I put it up to my tape, and it flips out of my hand. But I don't know that he really believes me. It flips out of my hand.
It's more like, I don't want to eat this. It's too thin. Hey, Kenton, or Mosky, hey,
No.
it slipped out of my hand.
It was an accident, 100%.
Yes.
Because if it was 15, I'd want to add it to the 17. It flipped out of my hands.
I got to tell you guys, you can see the picture of it. I measured it twice, and it did measure 15 and a
I don't
half.
believe him, but we'll never know.
Well, I don't. It looked like a dart. I mean, like, it looked like a dogfish or
It
something.
was close.
It was
definitely.
It was
It might have been.
really, really
It might have
thin.
been.
The other one, I mean, it looked like it was like one of those professional workout artists or something, like, you know, worldwide travelers who strongman contests. And this one I had looked like it was malnourished, you know.
It was a good time out. A nice night.
It was a great night. We had a good
Mosquitoes didn't
time.
get us till later. So
Hey, guys, this is the 35th Buckshot Chronicles. I
and
mean,
you know what? We got to do this. We got to do this more this next month. Huh?
we do. Well, I'm going to
Some
be
more
gone.
Walleye fishing. Well, towards the end of the month.
Towards the end of the month, we'll do more.
Yeah.
And
Because we got to do something while we're waiting for bear picks.
that's what I was going to say. Like,
While we're waiting for September 7th. What's going on September 7th? Black bear hunting is open.
he's going after meat sweats.
Oh, man. Meat sweats? No,
Night sweats. Night sweats.
I like meat sweats. That's a good one.
I'm tired. So I met with my buddy Dan yesterday, and I'm going to be leasing, I don't want to say leasing, but yeah, I guess technically leasing his land, and he's set it up for me. He's baiting, and he's showing me some bear on there, and we're really excited. And he's got a cabin that he's going to let me stay in, and so I was going to take Ruby with me, but really don't want to take her out of school, so we'll probably have me, Dan, and Mike, and we'll do some Buckshot Chronicles with that too as well. And we'll get Dan on there. We'll introduce you guys to Dan, and what we'll end up doing is actually putting his number on here so that you guys can contact him, because he's a guide. So he does a really good job, and he's very thorough. And so if we end up getting stuff, he'll be a great recommendation. And then we'll give you his contact information in case you guys are interested in doing some bear hunting in Wisconsin. But just so you do know, though, it's not like you get a guide and then you can go bear hunting. You do have to put in for tags. So if you wanted to reserve something, say, hey, you know, I'm going to put in for tag in your zone, and it takes about 3 or 4 years, you can go ahead and book that with him. He locks that stuff up. So he's a great guy. But we're really excited about this bear hunting thing, as you can probably tell. And I also want to mention, this is the first time we've been on a boat this year.
Yeah, deer season is in the rearview mirror.
I'm excited about deer season too.
That's going to be fun too. As soon as I get my black bear, it's going to be full on big bucks, right?
It's going to be full on big bucks. And this will be going on year 4 at this buck that has been taunting me. I'm not even going to tell you where it's at, because it's
I
a
hope
big
he's
buck.
still alive.
He's got to be. He's got to be.
He's too smart.
Last year, Mike and I were hunting him together, and I was having a hard time. I missed like 5 shots on different bucks, and
You missed a lot.
I missed a lot. And I was like,
It was
man,
like nice bucks too.
very nice bucks. And I'm a good shot. You can ask Mike. Like, we'd go target practice, and ding, 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 ding. I hit the small one 10 out of 10. And I don't take forever. I just pop them off right in a row. So he's like, what you doing over there, Buckshot? You know, like, you sleeping on the job, or, you know, like, getting too excited, and I'm kind of a deer assassin.
And I even drove a nice buck to him.
He did, and I'm like,
next time you're driving it.
I don't get nervous when it comes to shooting deer. I'm kind of like a psychopath, I guess, when it comes to killing deer. I just got to get calm, and I'm like, oh, here it comes, bam, but yeah, I missed like 5. And then it come to find out, he's like, well, he goes,
who gets to shoot at $5?
I know, in one season.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So he goes, let me see your gun. And so he looks at it, and he's like, you ever check your sight? And I'm like, yeah, we locked everything in the beginning of the season. We zeroed them in, we had everything set up, and then we were going back trying to think of what happened, and what happened was very opening day, we're all walking in together. I got Ruby with me. We're going one direction, Mike's going the other direction, and I fell. And I fell back into a tree. And I remember that because I was like, oh gosh, am I okay? I thought I was going to get hurt, but no, it was just...
But that wasn't really the only problem. It was the rail mount that was on there.
It was bad.
There was only one screw.
One screw in it.
Who puts one screw on a scope rail mount?
So that knocked it loose. That knocked it loose, and I just missed a lot. And so, but this buck, and you're gonna hear me talking about this after I get my bear, or after Mike gets his bear. Hopefully, we both get one. I've been going after for 3 years, and so Mike finally got to experience this buck with me. It was at the end of the season. And I said, Mike, he comes out right in between us. I said, I want you to go in the back end of the field. I'm going to go on the front end of the field. And I sat in front of this massive oak tree, just massive oak tree. And so I was waiting for him to come in the middle. If he came closer to Mike, I was just going to let him have him, let him pop it. Or if he came closer to me, I was going to pop it. I wanted him down, buck down. That's what I'm going to call him, buck down. I just want him down. And all of a sudden, I hear behind, this buck has never came from the area that I was sitting before, never. And I was sitting there thinking it was perfect, and I started hearing something. And all of a sudden, the loudest buck snort I've heard in my life, I went deaf. It was so loud.
I think it was in his ears. It was that.
Oh.
It was right by his ear, and he snorted.
You heard it too, way on the opposite side.
I did.
Yeah, you were telling me, what was that, a buck snoring? I'm like, yeah. It was like, and all of a sudden, I stand up, and I look, and the rack on this thing was just insane. And he starts running into the woods, and I draw my gun up to shoot, and I'm like, I don't have an ethical shot. I can't take it. A lot of people probably would have taken that shot, but I'm glad I did it because my gun was off anyways. I didn't know it. But it would not have been an ethical shot. I probably would have had to shoot him in the back of the head, and I'm just not going to do that. It's got to be a long heart kill, or we're not doing it, so... But anyways, I know this is getting long, and we're just excited. Just so you guys know how crazy we are. We're driving our wives crazy. Like poor Crystal and Jen, they're like, enough. We don't want to hear about it no more, But I text Mike, like if I wake up in the middle of the night to take care of a kid or a dog or something, I check.
I love it.
I check, usually almost every night there's bear pics, and I text him right to Mike, and sometimes he responds to me in the middle of the night.
I look forward to the bear pics. That's fun.
Yeah, so he's gonna go tomorrow morning. He's gonna
bait
it up.
Yeah, put some bakery in
some
there.
Pastries. Pastries.
Yeah.
We're tired.
Yeah.
So he's gonna put some pastries in there tomorrow. And we'll get a lot of pics almost immediately after that.
Oh, yeah. They'll be in there right away.
So, yeah. So, guys, we just want to say thank you for the support. And this is probably going to be a little bit of a long one when it comes to talking. But you guys always tell us you just like the bantering more than the fishing anyway. So, there you go.
All right.
Have a good one, guys. Later.